Hello guys, it's me, Big Dave, and I'm back. Today we're doing another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm going to go over what I've got planned for the channel, go over a few things I'm doing with my account, where I'm at, what I plan to do going forward. So sit down, get a coffee, strap in, and we'll go through it. So we'll start with champs. So over the last 2 to 3 months, I've managed to pull this guy, Taras, which was kind of nice. He's been trying to get awakenings for him, but yeah, he's been absolutely outstanding for me. He's made Arena so much easier. He hasn't made it fully easy, but he's definitely made it easier. We've also pulled Valk, which is kind of nice. We've managed to book her out, so that's good. So we're working on that. We've pulled Torment. I say pulled. We got Torment during the Christmas event, which surprisingly I was kind of happy about. Which was kind of okay. It was kind of enjoyable, to be fair. No, it didn't seem like it was a little bit of a grind, but it wasn't terrible. The fact that they threw 2 shard pulling events, but I was quite lucky. I'd saved quite a lot up till Christmas, but I've never been able to get my shard count back to that count again since, because of the amount of fusions they're throwing at us. And I'll go over the new fusion in a little bit. So yeah, that was the roughest part of it. But everything else was kind of enjoyable, in the whole part, because it basically asked you to do what you were already doing. Ice Golem was a little bit of a pain. We all have to do it at some point. So yeah, who else have we got here? So we've pulled Supreme Gaelic. We pulled him about 2 or 3 months ago. He popped out of a random shard, which was kind of weird. So it was like, yeah, here we go. It was I didn't know what to make of him, because I wasn't playing the game when they did all these champs, all the Supreme starters. So yeah, it was new for me. So yeah, I was kind of happy. From what I understand, he's the better of the 4. I believe he's the best one. Yeah, and he's definitely gone straight into my Hydra team, so that was kind of nice. What else have I got? So we pulled a second Sifi, which is kind of nice, kind of cool. We've got Pytheon. We did doing the fusion. We pulled a Bellinor, which I'm going to build for normal Hydra going forward. What else have we got? Not a great deal. We pulled Kyoku. Don't really use her. I was thinking about making like a pseudo Necrid out of her, but she's tough to get into comps for me personally. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but I can't manage. I think I went Swift parry with her. Don't even ask me why. Guardian's probably best, but it is what it is. I'm not going to lie about it. It's kind of tough to get her into a comp. Otherwise, from that, the usual suspects. Godseeker, Magna, the usual Seer. I pulled a second Seer. Pulled a Fenax, which is kind of nice. I've also pulled a Nia, which I'm re-gearing now. I'm almost there with her. The plan is to use her for the Emic comp, so her and Emic together, but you need them to be fast, and you need her to be in either Lifesteal or Bloodthirst. So I've gone Bloodthirst, because no offense, my Lifesteal isn't great, and I've probably binned loads of it off because no one really uses it, or I don't anyway. I know some people who do, but I personally don't. So I've gone the Bloodthirst way with it, which it's easier to farm on rotation 1, I believe. So yeah. What else? So yeah, pretty much as standard. I'll go over my dungeons. I'll start in Cintranos, the worst one. This has been eye-opening, to say the least. Normal is fairly easy. It's basically just throw champs that are built in there and you do it. But this is the most endgame thing I've ever seen them do. This is like, I'm not even going to begin to describe to you how, like, and it's very rarely that I see, especially in Soul Cross, which is the end bit where we're looking at now. It's very rare they give you the option of attack and support. Sometimes it's all attack. Like I'll give you a little example. This one, literally, magic, attack, and defense. So I've had a go of this. My team's not fast enough, but the fact that it's free re-gearing this weekend, I'll probably do it tomorrow. The fact that it's free re-gearing, I know I can do this, but you're going to have to make it very specific because the first wave is double Cupidus with Venus. So you need CC. Luckily here you've got two pretty decent CCs in Ray and Gaius. My Ray's booked and so is my Gaius. I think it's my third Gaia. I think I've got 3 Gaiuses now. I might build another one just for this, just to have total control. So yeah, it's kind of nice in that respect. As you can see, I've got like Caden. He's going to be the sort of res. Not that I'm going to need a res. I figure with Duck the Pierced, put in decreased defense, I believe that we should be able to nuke our way through this pretty well. The difference is you got to make sure I've got abilities on cooldown when we actually do it. So we'll see. I will probably get this one done purely because it gives you the reward of, I kind of think it's 40 or 50 of the remnant shards, and then I'll be into the good bit. This is going to be kind of tough, but again, I'm trying to think. Kreela's going to come in handy here. Trying to think of multiple A1s and freezes here. There are not many freezes here is the issue. I don't think there are any. Yeah, Apoth might get used. We'll see how it goes. You get rid of this. The problem here is the enemy max HP from. No, you don't get frozen from this guy. The enemy max HP from. This one's going to be kind of rough, but I do think I've got more. This one's going to be more friendlier than the others. So, oops, just move the screen. My bad. So yeah, so we'll go. Right, so this is Centranos. We'll go and have a look at Doom Tower. This is done on this rotation. We've got a team for Faye. I won't go over this today, but if you want me to do a video on Faye, I'll happily do one, going over what can be used, what I use, what speeds, all that good stuff. So yeah, we'll go over Clan Boss. So we're doing Clan Boss. We're doing Hydra. We get one key in Nightmare, Brutal and Normal. Arena. We're sat in Gold 1 in 3v3. Again, it's refresh. We're getting decent teams. Probably not. We'll have a look at this later anyway. This is not looking too bad. Doing pretty well here. I'll go over where I am in my Great Hall. So we're almost done. We only need 2 more, this one, and we're done. That's it. I should be finished within, if my calculations, if my math is correct on this, probably about a month. So yeah, hopefully that will get done. Then right, we'll go over dungeons, and then let's have a look. Right, battle dungeons. So we've got a Shogun's Grove team. This is what it is. Kind of nice. Again, Bronco, give me the idea of this. The trying to get down from, I think it was 20 down to 24, or the speeds are all different, see? So you have to keep manipulating it. I didn't run this. I just bunked away, or I don't know, about 500 energy getting it done. It was hard, and keep moving gear constantly. So yeah, that one's pretty much done now. We got a Sand Devil team. We run the Godseeker. My Godseeker is fully booked. Obviously Ninja needs ridiculous accuracy in order to work there, but if you want me to do a strat on that, it's a fully booked Godseeker. I know there was 1 or 2 comps out there, but if you want me to go over how I do it, I'm more than happy to do it for you. Yeah, so that's Sand Devil. Night's Rev. Fire Knight is this. I'm going to change this soon, because I'm probably going to get Creedon out and put Neldor in. I want to see what the difference is. The fact that 2 of these are not mastered. So your Karl, Creedon, and Farrakhan the Fat are not mastered. So it takes a while, like 3 minutes, which is not good. It's because of the amount of freezes. But if I can put the mastery that allows me to hit harder under crowd control buffs, might speed it up a tiny bit. But I haven't got around to doing the masteries yet, and obviously I've got Taurus to do that first. So yeah, Taurus still isn't done, surprisingly. Little spoiler there. Dragon, using Mithrala, Lydia, Newt, Sia, and Mithrala, Lydia. Oh, sorry, Sifi, my bad. Yeah, this is it's quite self-explanatory. You blow up in the waves, and Newt does all the work on the boss, and Sia normally dies. Then Sifi reses a I should knock Sifi's res off, to be honest. But sometimes Newt dies, but I've rebuilt Newt to make him a little bit more tanky. I would like to get resistance on him to stop him taking the debuffs, but this normally works. It has a small fail rate, but as long as I can do it, I don't do it very often, and I should really. I only do it on speed events now, more or less, and when it's an event, Spider's Den, basically the blow up strat. Yeah, it is what it is. I quite like this comp. I think I got this off Bronco. Yeah, I think I got Shogun off him as well, to be fair. So I'll shout out to him, give him credit, because that some of his comps are. I would never have thought to do this. Never, I would never in a million years thought of doing this. So yeah. And then go over what else? Ice Golem. We plan to use Artak here, which is the plan. So yeah. So going forward, that's the plan. Hopefully that'll be done soon. Then I'll do a video on it, showing you what I use and the stats for it. It's definitely a tough dungeon on hard, because HP burn is the only way to go. Everything else self-explanatory. All of these are on speed teams, so yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, guys. So going forward, I've got a couple of Hydra videos coming. I've got a video going over the new the new Archer, because one of my clannies and one of my friends have both got her. They've both given me the option if I want to try her out, so I can do a video on her. I want to get that out there, considering that she's just been done. I want to show where she shines, where she doesn't shine. It's pretty much everywhere, to be honest. But yeah, I've also got a Hydra video coming out too, going over what I use, the stats I use to do Nightmare. There's a couple of OP champs there, but there's quite a few logins as well to make it a bit simpler, and the builds I use to do them. So I'll be going over that. Obviously, if there's anything else you guys want to see, please let me know in the comment section. Like, subscribe. Put a like on this. Try and get me back into the algorithm, because obviously it's not going to push my videos now because I haven't been on for quite a while. So yeah, please help me out, guys. I really want to regrow the channel, get back into doing it again, and help you guys out. So yeah, if there's anything else you want to... Oh, one more thing before I go. I want to go over the new progression missions and the new Fragment Fusion. Personally, I'll go with the Fragment Fusion first. I like him. I like the look of his kit. The fact that I will put him up on screen. If you guys know what I'm on about, I will be going for him. I do see a spot for him in live. Don't really see a spot for him in normal arena because of the amount of stuff that he does. I know a lot of people are not happy with the sheep, and most people are going to avoid it because most people are burnt out by this point, because the Monster Hunter event, the fusions, it's very rare that they don't do a good. They normally do a good and do a bad, but they have it this time because of the 5-year celebration thing they're doing, and hopefully there's more like free rewards in there to to incentivize us to do this, because I'm lucky that I've got as much energy that I do and as much gems as I do, because I save. I try not to do as much as I can. The plan was to resave to get back to 20k again, but this fusion's probably not going to do it, to be honest. But it's epics into the champ itself, so that's kind of nice. If you manage to, if you're gonna pull shards, which I really don't like doing anymore, because I'm trying to save, but I've saved quite a few. I say quite a few. I've saved a little bit. So yeah, and obviously they've now done a new Enfeeble champ. I forget the champion's name. That's coming from progressions. I'm definitely going to be going over that when they drop it. Going over what to look out for, what to save for. I can absolutely guarantee you they're going to do live, and they're going to do Cintranos. I'm hoping Cintranos is maybe the last quest is beat Amias, because it's a tough ask for most accounts. Two of my clan, he's struggling with it. I'm trying to run comps, but it's really difficult. You're literally going down the heal reduction brimstone route and tank it. Doing actual damage is really difficult unless you've got a fully stacked account with full blessings on ridiculous champs. Yeah, it's tough. So I can my thinking on that is the live arena part of it will be gold, because they want to push the content on. They want everyone to do it, and effectively he's after Romantu. Now Romantu is tough to do because you have to get the gold 3v3 in order to get Romantu. You know, that's the choke point, and my guess will they'll do the same with live. I can't see them doing silver. You know, they will do gold 1 because that's where they want everyone. They want everyone competing so they can push new champs on us to get us through with the content. That's what I think they're gonna do. That's my idea on it anyway. So yeah, once they drop, I'll do a video on them, going over what I think of the champ. I do think the horse is going to be fairly good. Obviously the new login's also going to be good for live arena, I think. So yeah. So if there's anything you guys need to know, please leave a comment. Put a like on this video. Tell me what you think I should be doing in the comment section, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Big Dave, out.